guys, Vibe B10. So, game frozen. Nope, just extremely laggy. Right, hopefully the game won't crash. Anyway, like I said, sorry it's been such a long time. Same mission where we were charged with getting rid of the bandits. Now, I'm not actually making this up. I know it probably sounds like the amount of trouble I do seem to have with this. But, the game data was corrupt. Thank you, William. Anyway, like I said, basically, the save date was corrupt, so it didn't save properly. But as you can see, I've done a lot better, as on the money and everything's high. We have a giant group of 37 archers just there. Only one archer there, and a couple of archers there. But yeah, basically, like, the only thing that's stopping me from producing the more highly cast men is the fact that I can't get knights like these. Anyway, these knights are going to be. That's what's going to be defending back. That's the garrison to defend the town, and what we'll be building here will be what we're sending against the bandits. But yeah, like I said, I apologise for such a long gap between videos. Hopefully this will be up by mid-Tuesday night. And yeah, so hopefully that will be up. I'm also planning to do a online match against a subscriber called VidRipper, who's on YouTube, by Tuesday night. We're just working out the final details because he is Canadian and I'm English, so we're just working around the time zone difference. Then we've just got to make sure we're on the same patch so that we can play, and then we should be able to jump straight in, and we should hopefully create a very interesting match that we can all enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I just want to see what. Yeah, that's what. Just a bit minus because of the gong. Yeah, exactly the same mission, and also to combat the problem in case it happens again, I have a backup save right there, just in case we run into trouble. So that backup save is always going to be, I think it's one mission behind, so I don't have as much to catch up. And I'm going to keep it on the one mission behind basis, so I've saved the backup now. I'm going to keep this till the next mission, then save the actual let's play, and we'll move and develop on like that. So, you know, everything's in motion for this to work. Just excuse me for a minute. Right, close the door to reduce the noise. Yeah, so I'm just going to build up a massive army of troops to send forward, because last time they were massacred quite easily. See the money earning, it's quite good. I didn't even want to buy spears. That's just like wrecked up the economy slightly. I'm hoping 30 archers will be enough. Right guys, sorry there's a drop then, because I had to stop and start recording, unfortunately, so I apologise for that. Anyway, right, anyway, as you all know, there's been quite a big gap in between the videos, and I apologise for that, because what's been happening is like, I've actually had a lot. Well, I had a bit of time to do this, and I didn't do it in the time I had. So now I'm doing it, but more and more, I'm starting to get busy, which I apologise for. But yeah, I want to say thank you in this video, and I mean, like, thank you. And I just want to lower the volume down, and that's alright now. But anyway, I want to say thank you, because as you all know, I'm basically unknown on YouTube. But what I've noticed more and more is that the videos are getting more and more views, and the subscriber count has been steadily rising, and I mean steadily rising in a way. I'm getting, say, about every month I'll get one more subscriber, and more people are leaving comments, which is good. But what I want to ask you now, if you're watching this, is this: I want you to subscribe to me. I want you to like the video if you do like it. Hopefully you are, that's why you're watching it. Sorry, not the mic. I want you to like the video, and if you don't mind, I want you to favourite it. Because you see, what's happening is, I obviously need to get a job now because I've left school planning to go to college, but I will need a job. But what I'm hoping is, one of my videos recently got up to the point where it's worth, where YouTube would pay me. But the only problem with that is it was a kind of compilation vid of jokes made by the Scottish comedian Frankie Boyle. And so basically what that means is I can't say to YouTube, yes, give me partnership and start paying me for every view I get, because it's not my copyright, it's not what I've done, and I know for a fact the BBC would sue me, because you know it is BBC content, right? And I know it's like even Dave, another major network, has to get, I think, well, they can't show BBC stuff till a good 3 months after it's done, just because they ask for like the permission. So I seriously doubt if I write an open letter to like the BBC asking them for permission, I seriously doubt they'd give it to me, because you know what, they wouldn't want anyone profiting off their programs other than themselves. But these videos are getting bigger and bigger views, and that's fantastic. So if you guys can keep it up, because what I have now is what I've always wanted, which is the loyal, dedicated fan base. It's been narrowed down, and I now know that you are there. You know I am going to be here making videos. They should be coming out every Tuesday. If there aren't new videos by Tuesday, then there will be videos by Thursday. I'll make that promise. Right up until I start college in September, that is the promise I make. Tuesday or Thursday uploads consistently, and I mean that. I mean absolutely consistent. You know, not 1 week there will be. I mean, 1 week it could go from, right, uploaded a Tuesday, got no time, so I then switch to a Thursday. But like, basically there will be uploads. You know, you will have uploads for like the week, and like there'll be bloody good uploads too as well. I'm going to start working much more harder when I'm doing this. So and obviously the harder I work up, hopefully the more it'll pay off. I'm going to say 55. I know that may seem drastic, but when you consider the amount I'm just not able to train, because these are basically nothing. They are nothing fighters. Anyway, we'll see the close quarter amazing combat action. So there we go. Soon took him down. Yeah, so what I've got now is what I've always wanted, which is just a loyal, dedicated fan base. It's not particularly big, but you know, these things always start out small. And obviously, with me doing an older game, it's not going to have the appeals if I was like recording Black Ops and uploading that every week. You know, if I like recorded and uploaded Call of Duty every week, you know, there's bound I could get a lot more subscribers. But this is me. This is my style. This is what I know. This is what I'm sticking to, because I'm fed up of gaming being dominated by machinima and only the big names like getting somewhere. You know, I mean, and it's not just because, it's because a lot of good content, and like, you know, even like my amazingly brilliant content, there's much better than what I've got. Some of it is great. Some of it's great for actual gameplay, for games you would have never thought of. Some of it is great because the commentators, they make it great. You know, it's always a sign of a good commentator when he can take a game and make it appealing just by putting his voice over it, by like playing interestingly, and like that's like sort of a message I want to get out. I want to get out to break this like mindset of just sticking to the big channels which are proven. You know, start coming to little channels. Come to my channel. Come to like Sadron's channel. Like, go everywhere. Go to different channels and look for stuff that's different. Because obviously a lot of you probably are Stronghold fans. That is why you're here. That is what you want to watch, which is perfectly fine. But eventually this will end, and then it's going to be my job as a YouTube commentator, as like an owner of the channel, to like think, right, Stronghold's over. I've got to keep this audience, so I'm going to have to find something that you want to replace this, and then we're going to do that, and then once whatever comes next, that's over, then we'll work together. And so what I'm just like, before I go off too much, is that I want you guys to like really, really help me out. And it's not just because I want to try and get the partnership so I can start earning money. I mean, if I earn money off this, it'd be great, because that mean it would be a job. It mean I could sit down in my house, do this, be paid for it, and then maybe it might pay enough. It probably wouldn't pay enough for me to like not work in another job, but it'd be a great help. And if I could like save that up, then all I'd do, I'd just take money from that and just put it straight back in to what I'm doing. So like, say I earn £10 out of every Stronghold video I ever done. That £10 would be taken and sent out to, I don't know, maybe buy another older game that you want to see that's played, and then I'd do that. So all the money would come back into like this community. And what I'm trying to like establish is like a community where like obviously like you support the YouTube channel more. You become more involved. You say what's right. You say what's wrong. You say what you want to see next. Like, you know, I mean, there's evidence of that in the way people say, right when they watch a video, they'll say, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I take those comments on board. I then try to rectify them. One person said, oh, why don't you build walls? Now, aside from the fact I couldn't actually build walls at that time during Peace Campaign, I can now. And it may come to the stage where if these bandits keep attacking, I'm going to set up lookout towers and walls along this general area to try and slow them down, or just totally derail them. Obviously I won't have that problem if I now all ran out of money. Not a good sign. Yeah, so that's just basically what my little rant is, that I want you guys just try and help me get more and more views, because I want to try and I want to know that what I'm doing is worth it. I mean, I've got this small dedicated fan base, but I want it to grow. I want it to get more powerful, become a majorly big channel, become a big channel, and then more and more games can be let's played, more stuff can be done, the community will get bigger, and obviously the videos will improve, because in the first few videos I was trying to do it how I thought I would better be accepted by YouTube. I was trying to do it in that type of style where like, I'll say things carefully, but now I'm doing it much more natural. I'm saying what I feel, and like, as you know, I play this live, do the commentary over it, then upload it. So it is, and I'm also doing this. It's a blind let's play because somebody did ask me, "But have you completed this game?" No, it is a blind let's play. It's not the most difficult let's play, admittedly, but it's still a blind let's play. I don't know what's after this mission. This is the furthest I've ever got, and you've been here with me every single step of the way. So yeah, that was just a little rant I had. I just I don't know, even if you just don't like something, obviously, it's hard to say recommend videos to your friends because you might be into different stuff your friends are into. You might think, well, maybe they'll take the piss a little because I enjoy this. Maybe they won't enjoy it, so they might ridicule me. I mean, if they're your friends, they won't do that anyway. But obviously, if you think your friends are into this sort of stuff, just mention it. Just mention it one time, and just see if you can get them to watch a video, and then if they like it, encourage them. There's a good chance you're watching this video without an account. But just make an account, subscribe. It shows me I've got more and more support. It encourages me to do more. I've swore basically in blood I will upload either on a Tuesday or Thursday every week. I mean, you might get the odd occasion where it goes past Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning or early Friday.